Welcome back.
Hey everyone.
This is Twin Talk episode 5. Today we are discussing our religious views and other beliefs and theories. We discuss religious views, we discuss conspiracy theories, we discuss what else? Presidential scandals,
Aliens.
I mean, we go through a whole lot in just 50
We're all
minutes.
over the place.
Like, we cruise through it. But the main episode, or the main discussion, was religion. So that's in the episode. Cass, get off your freaking phone. We're making a podcast here.
I know, but you were just finishing up your little intro thing, and I was.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
I was like trying to make eye contact with you. Like, all right, it's your turn now. You go.
What do I say now? You pretty much covered it all.
I don't know.
That's our episode.
Yep, it's about religion.
Enjoy watching.
Yep, enjoy
listening.
it. Yep, enjoy. Bye. Can you hear yourself? I don't know if I can hear myself.
Can I hear myself? Yes, I can.
I can hear myself. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Dude, today at the dentist, I couldn't stop. Well, I
What?
choked on the water
Wait, when?
at the dentist,
Oh, you. Oh.
and I could not stop coughing. Yeah, and now my throat really, really hurts.
Oh, please don't cough.
All my germs are now on the microphone.
Well, you gotta start talking into the microphone to actually be heard. This is the one rule. All right, hold on. All right, I'm in here. Because I can't hear you otherwise. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. It's very musical.
No, thank you.
Alrighty, hold on. My package will be here tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm ready to go. Are you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can prove a point.
Oh. Why is your...
I might not go into that because that's a whole nother discussion.
What is it?
Well, you know how people are like people who are Christian usually are like homosexuality is bad. I'm trying to be like, no, it's not, idiots.
Whoa. First of all, ma'am, it is the belief of the church, so regardless.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Many,
Yes, it is.
Many people.
No, it doesn't matter. The
Shut
church.
up. Let me finish. You keep on interrupting me every single time, and
Well,
I will not.
first we got to do the intro.
Fine.
Do you want? Wait, hold up. Do you want to do like the intro, like the very, very start, or do you want
Sure.
to?
Let's just get it over
I
with.
feel like we should get like the intro, like the 1 minute intro
It doesn't have to be
done at the end of the discussion.
we're doing
so
it right now.
so we know what to recap. Because if we're saying, "Hey, we're going to talk about this," and then we never talk about it, that would sound dumb. Whereas if we record the whole episode and then we do the intro at the end, we know what to recap and we know what points we're going to hit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, my dude?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right. Do you want to... This water's been here for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust it.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust it either. I feel like I should go refill, but I don't want to. I'm too lazy.
Oh, this is definitely not. You know, I'm just gonna. Okay, never mind. You gonna?
Well, I mean, you have a computer here, so if you need to find something on the fly, we can...
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to keep it open?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would if I were you. So you know,
Well, then I
like,
gotta
if you have to, like, fact check or something. Yeah, make sure you scoot in all the way.
Hello. I can't stop myself from coughing. It just
Drink some water. Drink some water.
So no, I don't trust it.
Just drink water, Cass.
I'm fine.
Did you drink water since you did that?
Yes.
That's a lie. Come
No, I
on.
did.
Come on.
I drank a little
Cass.
paper cup of water.
Oh.
I'm not drinking that.
Why?
Could have like
Go
little
refill it then.
flies in it. No.
Go refill. No, a fly can't fit in there.
You don't know that.
It's a closed drink.
I'm not running the risk. Come on, let's record the intro. Let's go.
All right. Well, we're back.
Oh my God, was that record? Ryan! How long was that?
4 minutes.
Shut up. No. We're
Yeah.
not going to waste 4 minutes on
No, we're not. I'll cut out some of that stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
Ryan.
I will.
Seriously.
It
If I
started.
were listening to this, I'd just turn it off right now. Like, who wants to listen to me complain?
Well, you'd be surprised.
No.
Anyways, we're back. It's just Cassidy and Ryan today. It's just us. Yep. That'll be it.
It's just us.
That's it. It's just us. Cass, what do we do? Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, wait. Is this the intro or the intro?
No, we're starting. We're going.
Dude, I gotta mentally prepare.
Like, this is the full episode, Cass. Mentally prepare for what? You can do that.
Yeah, but fine. Just go.
The reason why she's bringing up this mental preparation words.
This is a
The reason why
train
she's bringing up this mental preparation stuff is because today we are discussing our religious views. And spoiler alert, they're different.
wreck. Ta-da.
Ta-da!
We should preface this by saying we don't think our views are the only ones, and we don't think that they're right. We
Well,
don't
I
that
think mine is
everyone-
right, but I can acknowledge that it's probably not right.
Well,
Oh, well, no. Not that it's not, that's probably not right, but it's
not the only.
not accepted as fact. Like, my view isn't fact. It's just my view. It's a belief. That's what beliefs are.
Well, we're not going to go around saying this is our belief, so you should believe it too.
Yeah, we're not trying to, like, this isn't trying to be like a crusade to convert people to our religious views.
All right.
What, is yours?
No.
Is that your point? Is that why you're here?
No.
You're secretly trying to convert people to your religion, Cass? What's wrong with you?
No, I'm
That
not.
is socially unacceptable.
No,
Point
I'm
for
not. No, I'm not.
But the reason why she's bringing that up is because it's going to be like a low key debate. It's not going to be like a debate. We're not like we don't hate each other. Like, we're still going to walk out of here and be like, hey, like we're still going to be buddies. This show is still going to exist. It's just a topic. So, like most of our shows, most of our episodes, our views aren't necessarily correct, and you don't have to believe them if you don't want it. We don't really care what you believe. Like, that's
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Like, I don't care what Joe cares, like, believes in. Like, Joe listening to it right now, I'm sure. This is Joe listening to this, right? I'm sure.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Like, I don't care if Timmy...
Yeah, you
like,
just don't care. Okay,
I don't
we
care
got it.
what
Let's
you
move
guys
on.
believe in. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Let's move on.
That was a really unnecessary,
Yeah.
not a euphemism, but like a example. Where do we start? Where do we start with
I don't
this?
know. You say what your belief is. and I'll
Okay.
say mine.
See, I don't really know what my belief is. I am what you would consider agnostic, which is, I know. I know. She's given these like super animated expressions. But basically, it's the belief. I should rephrase that. All right, so there's agnosticism and there's atheism. Atheism believes that they know that there is no God. Agnosticism says, well, I don't really know if there's a God, so I'm not going to say that I know that there is no God, but I believe that there is no God.
Yeah.
And then pretty much every other religion believes in a God. So,
Well, in some form of that.
yeah, in a supernatural being, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair? That's fair.
Yeah.
Cass, what do you believe?
Oh, I'm Catholic,
Okay.
so I believe in a God
Okay.
and all that stuff.
So we disagree.
What?
Whoa! Oh! Yikes! We're just looking around there. Where do we start, Cass? Where do you want to go?
Are you okay? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think you should go first. So
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Because it'll be attacking you.
Let's just hear it.
All right. Well, you believe that there is a God?
Yep.
Why?
Because I do, Ryan.
But why?
Because
What reason do you have to believe that there's a God?
I do, because I want to believe in the God.
Well, I want to believe that unicorns exist, but they probably don't, realistically.
Your point?
My point is just because you want to believe it doesn't mean it is.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I believe in a God
But why?
because I want to believe, Ryan. It's
Why?
kind of just
but like
that
there has to be a
simple.
reason to your belief.
Because I believe there is a God.
But that just can't be your reasoning.
Well, it is, so deal with it.
Okay.
What were you going to argue?
Well, no, I was just like,
There doesn't need to be a reason for belief, Ryan.
I know that's why it's belief. But
Faith.
if you want me to agree with you, you pretty
I
much.
don't want you to agree with me.
Oh, you want me to disagree with you?
No, I just want you to be a little more open-minded when it comes to this sort of thing.
I am very open-minded.
No, you are not.
What? Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You know nothing about the situation.
No, wait, then inform me. Please educate me. Why don't you believe in anything?
Because there's no reason to believe that there's a God.
So your problem is with the proof.
Yeah. Prove to me that there's a God.
You can't prove there.
Well, then there we go.
isn't a God.
That's my argument.
Oh my God, Ryan.
What?
See, this is what I'm talking about. You're so
Well, that's my
close-minded.
argument. Like, why should I have to feel obligated to believe that a God exists?
You shouldn't feel obligated.
But I do. But I'm
why
not-
do you
but I
feel
don't.
why do you feel obligated to believe in something? No one's
no,
forcing
no,
you.
no. I don't. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let's take a step back. Hold on.
We can cut out stuff.
Well, no, we don't have to. I'm just formulating an argument in a way to not offend people,
Okay, go for it.
or an attempt to not offend people. I don't believe in a God because I have no reason to. Because there's no reason to believe that a God exists.
Okay.
There's no reasoning. Like everything that a God that Christianity claims God did can be perfectly explained by anything else. Except for one thing, the creation of the universe. That science has not gotten to proving or
Yeah.
claiming.
So God could have created the universe.
Yes, but a giant mole rat could have created the universe.
I'm not saying that it couldn't.
Well, there you go.
I'm just saying people believe in
Like
something.
just because science can't prove that the universe was created by natural causes doesn't mean you have to jump immediately to a God.
We're
There
not-
could have been other reasonings for that.
I'm not saying that there isn't any other reasonings. I'm
Right.
saying this is my belief.
Yeah.
And
but
I don't
we have-
appreciate you attacking people's beliefs.
Again,
You are
Cass,
definitely
this is-
attacking.
I'm trying to. This is my argument here. I'm not trying to attack. This is my argument.
I think people believe in something greater than themselves because it gives them a source of hope and comfort.
Yeah.
And I don't know, drives them to be a better person because with that
But you can be a
belief-
good person without believing
don't
in a
let me
God.
finish.
Oh, okay.
Because with that belief that there's something greater beyond the universe, that there's something in control, like on your side, helping you out. That's just comforting, and it gives hope to people.
But I'm
and I don't appreciate.
okay.
trying to
I get you
take-
don't appreciate my entire argument. I get
well,
that.
no, I don't appreciate you trying to say, "Oh, this definitely isn't real. Why would you believe in this?" Because some people do believe
No,
in it,
this
right?
is a debate, Cass.
Some people do believe in it, right?
I get that. No, I perfectly get that.
Finish right. People believe in it, so
Yep.
why are you attacking them? It
I'm
just
not
gives them
attacking
hope
people.
and comfort.
I'm not attacking people. This is
Yes, you
my
are.
reasoning. This doesn't have to be everybody else's reasoning.
Well, you're
This is
saying
my reasoning.
You're saying that why would you believe in something?
Yeah, this like why would I believe in something? Like what reasoning do I have to believe in something?
Hope, comfort.
But that I can get hope from pretty much anything in my life right now. Like I don't have to believe that there's a supernatural.
But some people get their hope from God.
I perfectly understand that.
And
I
those
just
are
don't-
reasons for belief.
I just don't have those.
And
same
some people
reasons.
believe that, that sort of thing actually happened. Like, God created the universe.
I don't.
Jesus of Nazareth was a real person. And he did all that
He
stuff.
could have been a real person. He
He
just
definitely
claimed to be the son of God, which I don't believe.
Well, I do.
Okay, so this is gonna get nowhere without me, without either you or me attacking one another. Or
I know. I'm aware.
So if you think this
I
is
was
gonna
just trying
be
to finish my thought.
Yeah.
Now you go ahead.
what next? I don't.
Well, what's your reasoning?
My whole reasoning is that I have no reason to believe that a God exists.
well, okay. That can be the same of anything before written record. And
No.
Yes.
Fossils.
So we're just gonna dig up all the bones, be like, yo, this.
Dinosaurs have been proven to exist.
I'm aware. I'm not arguing that dinosaurs don't exist.
but it's
they
not
don't
written
exist.
record. You just said it could be argued for the same.
Written record, other historical, ways of recording information. I don't know.
So evolution?
Evolution? What?
Evolution wasn't recorded. It's a theory.
Mm-hmm.
A strongly supported theory.
So I'm saying those theories either have a way or a way not of proof. Sorry.
She just like bent down to scratch her foot.
No, I'm adjusting my sock. It's a really
Oh my god.
what?
Never mind. I just bent down to scratch my foot too without even noticing. These socks are like weird. You see these socks, man? They're like Fruit of the Loom, but they're like
They're
not
your
cotton.
normal socks.
But they catch on the hairs. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like they pull on the hair of your ankle.
What?
Well, I'm just saying they catch on my hair. And it's making my foot feel uncomfortable. So, gosh, it's so annoying. What were you saying? Sorry, I
What was I saying? Did I have a point?
you
I
had a
was going
point. You
somewhere
said
with this.
written record, something with
Oh, theories, right?
theories.
Well, that's with all theories.
Mm-hmm.
You can't prove it one way. You can't prove it the other way.
Yeah.
So why all of a sudden it's just like this specific theory about God that you just can't deal with?
Because there's no proof. That's my reasoning.
Oh my God.
Is that not
Okay, I accept that.
okay?
That you don't think there is proof, but there has been,
Okay, attack me.
Well, there has been evidence to show that these people actually existed.
Yes, I get the people existed, but a god. I'm talking about a god. Forget Jesus. I can perfectly believe that Jesus existed. They probably found his skeleton. In fact, I think they have found his skeleton, or his supposed skeleton.
I don't know.
They found it in some tomb somewhere. So yeah, Jesus himself could have existed. I get that. What I don't buy is that he claimed to be the Son of God with nothing to support his claims other than a book that was written about him.
Okay, the Bible wasn't written entirely by Jesus, but okay.
No, yeah, but parts of it were. That's the only testimony to his experiences.
The
and
letters
his,
of St. Paul.
what?
The letters of St. Paul were the first Christian records of Jesus.
Yeah, but they're all in the Bible.
Not all of them.
Okay, most of them are in the Bible.
And Paul was one of the first opposers, like main opposers of Christianity. Then all of a sudden he switched.
Yeah?
So there had to be something that made him switch,
Okay.
namely the resurrection.
Prove that the resurrection happened.
I can't, Ryan. I wasn't there.
Okay, I want you to attack me, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, attack my logic here.
My reasoning is there has been historical evidence to show that these things could have happened.
No. Historical evidence that God exists, or existed, or did something monumental. Nothing.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I want you to disprove my argument that God doesn't exist.
Right, I don't have proof that God exists. I just have faith.
I don't see it that way. Like I'm not just gonna buy something.
And I'm not asking you to.
No, but I just don't buy it. Why would I believe in something if there's no proof to back it up?
I went over why people believe, but I understand why you don't, because you need proof for everything. And that's just who you are.
I think that's my opinion. That's how society currently operates.
I would not agree, but okay.
Explain.
It's not the entirety of society.
Let's dive into
clearly.
this rabbit hole. Let's go.
No,
Let's do
no,
it.
it's just not the entire
Our
society.
judicial system works on that aspect.
What?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Well, yeah, I'm
Not
not
believed
arguing
to be
that.
guilty, proven guilty.
I'm not arguing that, Ryan.
I know, but I'm just comparing it to literally everything else in our society, in our world.
How far are we in?
18 minutes,
Oh.
minus the 4 minutes that we spent at the beginning. So about, 15 max. Are we done? Are we done with this argument?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you believe something and I believe the other thing.
And I want, okay, let's look at it this way. Try to convert me to your religion.
I don't want to convert you
Why?
because I don't feel like I should need to.
Don't you want everybody to believe in your religion?
No,
Why?
I don't care what people believe in. I
Well,
just
I
care.
don't. I don't either. But realistically, wouldn't you want? If you think your religion is the truth, wouldn't you want everybody to know the truth?
Well, I think people believe what their own versions of the truth are, and it's not my place to try to force people into believing into something they don't.
Okay.
So no, I don't believe in converting people.
Okay. Yep. Well, this was a great conversation.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure our listeners are.
I don't know, what was the point of that?
Point of what?
That whole thing.
What whole thing?
The whole thing we just talked about. Like, what was the point? Why were we talking about it?
The entirety of our 20 minutes of conversation
Yes.
to propose our arguments of our religious beliefs
Okay.
to try to convert.
Well, I don't think it's arguments. I think it's more why we each believe in that sort of thing.
But isn't it a debate? A debate is to try to prove.
no,
our
I
point.
don't want to do a debate.
But we.
I'm not trying to convince you of what I believe in. I'm just saying this is what I believe in. And if you want to attack it, I don't appreciate it.
So
I
why
only have
did-
an issue if you attack what I believe in.
But that's why we had this debate. Debate
You're
is
trying to attack what I believe in.
No, I'm trying to prove what I believe in. That's a debate. To prove your point.
Well, our points are that
Prove
we
your
have
point.
different beliefs.
But prove your point.
What do you mean? What's my point?
Prove your religion. Prove your beliefs.
There has been countless pieces of evidence
Let's
to
go.
prove it.
Let's hear it.
I don't have all of them.
We got a computer.
Right. The point of this is not to try to convert each other to what we believe in. The point of this is try to say what we believe in and then understand each other better as a result of it.
Okay.
And for you to try to say, oh, we need to prove that one thing is superior over the other, like, that's not cool.
Well, should we... Okay, so one of us ultimately is right and one of us ultimately is wrong, correct? Either a
don't-
God exists or a God doesn't exist, correct? So one of us is technically right. Right?
If you want to see it like that, sure.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, that's what...
Well, there are obviously other religions too.
Yeah, but they all... most of them believe in another God, another supernatural being.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that those are false either.
Right, I'm not either. I just don't believe it.
That's it.
Okay, moving on.
So what?
Other beliefs.
What?
Cass, do you believe the Earth is spherical or do you believe it is a flat plane?
Are you kidding me?
Well, let's hear it.
The Earth is obviously round.
Oh, really? Secret is out. I believe the Earth is flat. I'm a flat
No,
earther, guys.
no, he's not.
I am
he's
a
definitely
flat
not.
earther. I have been a flat earther for about
If
2.5
you're saying all
years.
this stuff about, oh, we got to prove it exists, well, there's like,
Well, oh, you just destroyed the flat Earth theory.
what?
You just completely annihilated everything that the flat earthers believe. They think that the Earth is flat, and you just destroyed their argument.
It's been destroyed many times.
What?
I don't understand.
Whoa, 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 whoa! All of a sudden, scientific evidence galore.
I'm just saying, the Earth is obviously round. That's
What do you mean? How is it obviously round, Cass?
Ryan, seriously?
Let's go.
No,
Let's hear it. Why is the
No.
Earth round, Cass?
because people went to outer space.
How do you know that? What if people believe that was just a
I will seriously.
Let's go. Let's do it.
But you believe you think that the Earth is round too?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I think it's flat.
I will fight you.
Clear it up for the people that are confused at home. I believe that the Earth is spherical. I try not to say, hey, you're stupid for believing this. In fact, I have never in my history called someone stupid for believing in one thing.
Okay, but you acted and spoke
I never
in a way
flat out
that-
said you're stupid for believing
I know,
that.
but you acted and spoke in a way that made it.
It was
seem-
a debate, Cass. I just wanted to have a debate.
Oh no, I'm not talking right now. I'm talking like outside of this.
What do you mean?
You definitely acted like that before, but no, go on.
What? No.
No, go.
Anyways, I don't even know what that was. Okay. If you think that the Earth is flat,
Now we've got into like dangerous territory
well, how is this dangerous?
because people will be like,
Any
"Oh."
logically sound human being would believe that the Earth is round. There is no reasoning whatsoever to believe that the Earth is flat, other than your natural instincts.
Is that their serious?
Humans are so small, Cass. Yeah, that's their argument. They believe, hey, I perceive that the Earth is round or flat, so therefore it's flat. I can walk straight down the street, and I'm not falling off the Earth. Ha ha ha. Planes don't fall off the Earth if it's round. Why don't planes fall off the edge of the Earth when they go near the South Pole?
This is just making me sad. Can
I
we move
know,
on?
right? This is depressing stuff.
It's nope. Let's move
What are
on.
some other theories that you've heard, Cass?
Aliens.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Aliens. Do you believe aliens exist, Cass?
I believe there is life outside of Earth.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah. I think it's incredibly self-centered to think that Earth is the only
Well,
planet.
I don't think it's
that
self-centered. I
sustains.
think it's unrealistic to think that Earth is the only.
they're like, oh, Earth is.
I mean, people that say, "Hey," well, there are very smart people that think aliens are fake or that aren't real.
Well, there hasn't been. Well, just because we haven't encountered it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, somewhat. I
We
mean, it's a
haven't-
possibility.
We haven't been everywhere in the universe,
Yeah, exactly.
so it stands to reason that there is extraterrestrial life.
But like the theories that what was it? Shoot. What was Area 51? Some strange stuff happened there. Oh, what alien? What was that? Roswell. The Roswell incident.
Fill me in. I'm not familiar.
Oh, okay. Because I know a brief synopsis of it. One of my friends in high school did a presentation on it. Roswell, New Mexico. This was in 1947. Here's the synopsis. A United States Army Air Force's balloon crashed at a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. Following wide initial interest in the crashed flying disc, the U.S. military stated that it was merely a conventional weather balloon. Interest subsequently waned until the late 1970s when UFOlogists, is that a thing?
Apparently.
Ufology, I guess that's a thing, began promoting a variety of increasingly elaborate conspiracy theories claiming that one or more alien spacecraft had crash landed and that the extraterrestrial occupants had been recovered by the military, which then engaged a cover-up. So here's the thing. The government said, hey, look, this was just a weather balloon crash. Honestly, it probably was. And then people were like, nuh-uh, here's some proof, quote, proof, that it was aliens. They believe it was aliens. There was an eyewitness testimony saying that it looked like a flying disc crashed into the ranch. I forget who. But yeah, the Roswell incident, probably the most infamous, maybe not infamous, the most famously known alien sighting of all time.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't think aliens will ever reach our planet because
never
as
know.
far as we know, from what we've seen in this galaxy, to be honest, we can't really, we have never seen any suggestions of life beyond Earth. Maybe on Mars. Well, that's a discussion for later.
Mm.
Maybe today. Life on Mars, perhaps.
I don't know. I don't know much about our.
Is there a theory that you know about
No.
that you could relate to? Aliens? Alien-wise?
Mm-mm.
Any theories at all? Any
No.
conspiracies?
I'm
in the-
bummed because I really want to learn about this.
Oh.
No.
Do you want me to hit you with some facts?
Sure.
Okay, so that was Roswell. If you're listening to this and you're interested, go look up Roswell incident. It was pretty interesting. What else? What other ones?
I honestly don't.
People are probably screaming at me like, this one, you idiot, and I'm just not picking up on these wavelengths.
I don't know, man.
Alien. Let's look that up. 6 signs that aliens might exist. Well, we both believe that aliens exist, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many different galaxies in our universe, like
Mhm.
millions of different galaxies. one little rock like Earth can't be the only one that supports life. There
Mhm.
has to be another rock in this universe that sustains life, right?
Yep.
Out of the billions of different planets that are in it.
Yep.
There has to be. But that's a belief. It beliefs, beliefs. What else? Anything else besides aliens, Cass?
No, I think we covered it.
Any other beliefs that you have? Ooh. What happened to JFK?
He was assassinated, Ryan.
But do you think that the Lee Harvey Oswald, I believe it was?
Yep.
The guy that supposedly killed him? Murdered him?
He did.
Are you sure?
He killed him. Yes,
Are
Ryan.
you sure?
Yes, Ryan.
Hey, Cass, there are conspiracies that he could have just been the cover-up. Remember, he was murdered by some other dude before he got to trial, so we never will know. I forget who killed him. Cassie, yeah, you looked that up.
Yeah.
Swing the mic in front of your face so you don't see it, so we know what you're saying. Yeah, there you go. Some people speculate that there were 2 shooters. Some people say that some bystanders shot. I mean, because no, 2 people were hurt. Obviously, JFK himself, he was killed ruthlessly. That was kind of sad, actually. And then the dude that was in front of him, I forget what his name was. William Greer.
Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
He found him
Nope.
as he was being escorted.
Yep, escorted. He was being escorted out.
And Ruby literally tracked him down, shot him, and killed him.
Yep.
Was it because he knew too much? Perhaps. Was Ruby involved in the shooting? Some videos online say 100% proof driver Bill Greer shot JFK for J. Edgar Hoover and LBJ. Lyndon B. Johnson.
No.
He was driving.
He
Like,
was
why are
driving
you
the car.
stupid? He got shot himself. Like, what? Excuse me? But there's this magic bullet theory. There was only one. Was it 1 bullet or 2 bullets that were recovered?
I don't know.
I think it was 1 bullet. And they called it the magic. No, it had to be 2. I think they said 1 was found, and then the other weaved this weird pattern. There's a whole. If you've ever heard of BuzzFeed Unsolved, they do a fantastic cover of the JFK massacre. Not the JFK massacre, jeez. The JFK assassination. Gosh.
Jeez.
I mean, it was a massacre, but it wasn't mass, which I guess is what a massacre is. This is like a boring episode, Cass. This is like lackluster. Like we were like, yeah, we're going to talk about this.
Oswald denied it. He said
Denied what?
killing JFK.
Well, obviously you would.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting because he also lived in the Soviet Union. This was around the time of communism.
Communism. They
So-
found his gun
Mm.
with, I think, 3 shell casings. Now that I think about it, there were 3 casings.
I don't know. This is really interesting though.
There was the most famous tape of the JFK massacre.
Mm-hmm.
I really should have done some. We really should have put our heads together and thought
Done
of some
some
theories
research.
to discuss. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is something that we'll do in the future. If people want to hear, if you want to hear more of our discussions and our views of these theories, conspiracies, let us know, and we will make a legit episode about each one. So aliens, the Roswell incident, JFK assassination.
Oh my God, that scared me.
What about presidential scandals?
Oh dear.
Watergate. Want to talk about that one?
How about a different episode?
Okay.
Because I want to refresh my memory.
Bill Clinton?
Watergate was Nixon.
I know, but do you want to talk about Bill Clinton instead?
Why do we want to talk about Bill Clinton?
His rape scandal?
He didn't. It wasn't a rape scandal.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Sexual misconduct, I think it was.
No, he didn't rape anybody. He had an affair, but he didn't rape anybody.
Ah, so you do believe he had an affair?
Yes, he admitted to it, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Over time, though.
Yes.
At first, he denied it, and then he
If
admitted
he
to it.
admitted to it, Ryan, can't we just accept?
Well,
the
some
fact-
people speculate that the government was just forcing him to admit to it. The internet's a wacky place. I gotta look into this JFK stuff later. Oh yeah, bookmarking that.
Oh my god.
Whew. Oh, I guess I'll not. I will take a second to plug two very interesting
Wait, what?
podcasts
Why?
because I have two that I'm listening to that are awesome.
Sure, go ahead.
So besides this podcast, there are some two other really awesome podcasts that I highly, highly recommend. The first one is called Slow Burn. It's actually about the Bill Clinton scandal. Everything from the start of his presidency through the scandal. So if you are interested in that, and I think they have, is this 3 seasons? They have done 3 seasons so far. The first one was about the Bill Clinton scandal. The second was, what was it? Oh, don't tell me. I think this was all Bill Clinton, actually. It was just different scandals that he had in his presidency. So the first, okay, sorry, forget that. The first season of Slow Burn was about Watergate. The second season was about the Bill Clinton scandal. And I think they just started their 3rd season. No, they haven't. Okay, so they're going through their 2nd season. So that's a really awesome podcast. If you're into presidential scandals or just presidents in their history, like if you've ever heard the term Watergate and you're like, what the heck is Watergate? Listen to this podcast. It's phenomenal. It covers everything you will want to know about Watergate. It goes through the entire historical timeline of Watergate. So that's that. The second one, Trump Inc. Trump Incorporated.
Oh dear.
It's just about Trump,
Ew.
as the name implies. It goes through his whole presidency. Everything. The littlest of details. Literally anything you would want to know about Trump's presidency so far, and even before that. It starts with his Trump Taj Mahal.
His what now?
His Trump Taj Mahal.
What's that?
It's I think the world's biggest casino, or it was. So it goes through that. So anything you will want to know about Trump, listen to that. Those two podcasts, Slow Burn and Trump Inc. If you want to know about those two presidents, anything you would ever want to know, those scandals, anything you would ever want to know is in those podcasts. That's Slow Burn and that's Trump Inc. They're fantastic podcasts.
Mhm.
Listen to them. That they're not a sponsor. They're just, I found them and I was like intrigued. I'm
It's
sure there are
just-
other presidential podcasts, but those are the two that caught my eye. Anyways, back to the topic at hand.
Which was?
I don't know what it was. I went off on a little tangent there.
Yes, you did.
It's not a rant. It's a tangent. Let me rant about how rants and tangents are different.
Let's not.
Ranting
No.
is venting your. I'm kidding. I mean, anything that you accept to be true that could be false. Anything.
Not that I
Let's
can
go
think
through
of.
this.
I can't think of anything.
Why are you? She's literally sleeping on top. Her eyes are literally closed.
I'm just.
She is sleeping.
I have a
guys.
headache and I'm tired.
You know you're not. You have been awake for what? 6 hours?
I woke up at 9.
So 7 hours. Sorry.
What
My
time is
bad.
it?
It's only 4 o'clock.
It's only 4 o'clock. What?
Well, hey, we need to talk more about this. You want to jump back to religion?
Sure. I just want to clarify. I know a lot of Christians are like, homosexuality is bad. Science isn't real. I
Should we give our background? Oh no, you finish your thought,
let
and I'll
me
give some
finish my
background.
thought. I am not of that type.
Extremists?
Yeah, because they interpret the Bible as saying all this stuff, when really interpretations are more personal. I feel, and
How do you interpret the Bible?
I interpret it as both stories and fact.
Okay.
So
See, here's where I disagree with that. And this is, again, nothing I say today matters in the sense that it is an attack on somebody
everyone
else.
knows that. Continue.
Just to clarify.
Everyone knows.
So even though I'm about to rip apart the Bible,
Oh my God!
don't
just
hate
say
me,
it.
please.
Just say it.
I find it odd that we have to pick and choose what to believe is accurate in the Bible and what is just a story.
We don't have to.
You just said you pick and choose.
That's my chosen belief.
It's a very
I think
very
some
popular
stories
belief.
were written to communicate certain ideas, and other stories were written as like.
But
this is
how
actually
how should
happening.
we know that? How do we know that?
It's more of an individual thing, right?
But see, that's where I like. Doesn't that doesn't that smell a little suspicious to you?
No.
Maybe not smell, but like, doesn't it seem a little suspicious?
Nope.
Again, this is not an attack on anybody else. I'm just, presenting my thoughts. But here's some background.
Oh dear.
We were brought up in a particular, not like hardcore Catholic family.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Like we went to
hardcore.
church every Sunday, but that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's our background.
Yep.
And I have recently told my parents, hey, guys, look, I don't believe in God. So, of course, naturally, my Catholic parents were like, hey, look, we're going to send you to a priest.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
That's not what happened.
That's exactly
They
what happened.
accepted, but they want you to talk to people before you
No.
jump to conclusions and just kind of drop it all together, just to get a different perspective.
Okay. That's fair. They want me to not be. Okay, can we accept the fact that they don't want me to? They do not want me.
I don't think you can
To-
speak for them.
Well, I think it's quite obvious.
No,
but-
I don't think you can.
Okay. Well, I won't speak for them then. Again, hi, Mom and Dad. Love you. I just so obviously I've been talking to a priest. Literally nothing has changed. And I didn't see it changing. Again, the priest I've been talking to, great dude. Love him. But nothing he said has particularly changed my mind.
That's fine.
It's just it's felt like more of a justification for Catholicism than trying to argue me off of agnosticism. If I say atheism, I generally mean agnosticism unless I say otherwise. It's just,
Okay.
I mean, obviously he is trying to get me to believe in Catholicism, to follow Catholicism, obviously, because it's his job. He wants to convert people to Catholicism. Right? He's a priest. It's what his whole life experience has been.
Not converting people.
Well, he's a
Not-
priest.
Not singularly converting
No,
people.
he wants people to
But sure,
follow
keep
the
on-
truth.
keep on
the
going.
quote, the truth, end quote. So that's our background. And that's what my current status is. And I'm talking, he's a cool dude, so I've been talking to him,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see anything changing.
And that's fine.
Like nothing, like my view has not changed.
That's okay.
And I don't see it changing.
That's fine.
So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've said that, the politics of the church.
Yeah. I know the church usually aligns itself with the Republican Party, at least
Yes.
in America.
They're pro-life.
I don't agree with that. I'm Democratic, liberal.
I would like to consider myself more independent, but
Okay.
if I'm slightly more Democratic leaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I generally tend to side with Democratic views, but still, like I've voted for Republicans before. Not in the presidential election, just the
Yeah.
like the state election. But again, if you are wondering what our political views are, we did our first episode is about the Massachusetts midterms ballot. I'm sure our views are much more pronounced there instead of just here where we're just glazing over everything. But
Mm-hmm.
generally, if you want a sense of our beliefs and our political views, check that out if you haven't already. I wasn't trying to intentionally plug something. I just don't want to go through explaining it when we've already explained it.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case there's someone listening to this. Most of our audience that's listening to this right now has already heard that episode. They probably don't want to hear it again. But for the select few that don't know, go check it out. Anyways,
Yep.
back. I don't agree with the political views of the church for the
Oh
most
yeah,
part.
me neither.
Like they're pro life. Like I don't
I'm
know.
pro-choice.
Pro choice, obviously. Like why?
Pro-choice isn't pro-abortion. It's just pro the choice that women should be able to make
It's pro
regarding
abortion.
their own bodies.
If you're pro choice, you're pro abortion.
I'm pro the choice. I'm pro the fact that women should be able to be in control of decisions regarding their body.
Yeah. So people that are pro choice believe that that women should be able to have abortions.
You're oversimplifying it, but okay.
Well, no, obviously they believe in other things. They basically believe that people shouldn't be controlling what they do to themselves.
Yep,
to themselves.
that's how I take it.
And like why would it be your place? Why would it be your position to tell someone
What
how
to, do.
to
How to live their own life.
Yeah, that's b- I don't want to say disgusting, but it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you telling people how to live their life? Sorry, I'm getting angry.
Well, yeah, it's justifiable.
So I am very shocked that the church believes that.
Yeah.
That's just so strange to me. Anyways.
Anywho.
I know some people will argue that it's not themselves that they're doing something to, it's to the baby that they're doing it to. Right?
We can get into a whole argument about that.
Let's do it.
No, Ryan.
Well, we can't just end it here.
Yes, we can.
No.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
What's this? Oh, it's okay.
It's a cable. All right. Anything else to discuss? We have this has felt like a lackluster episode to me. Right?
That's been fine.
It's been fine.
It's whatever.
We discussed religion.
Yep.
Not debate, which I was aiming for, but that's fine. Wow, man.
Went on to aliens
Before we
and then conspiracies.
before we were recording this episode, about 20 minutes beforehand, we were discussing what topic to discuss. So our dad was like, "Can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear this debate." And then it's not a debate at all.
Well, yeah.
Like we literally spat out our views, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think it should be a debate
Why?
because I think everyone's beliefs are their own.
Yeah,
and
but
I
can't
think
we
it's
have a little-
anyone's
can't we have a
position to
a
try
little-
to try to make people believe in what they
I
think is
agree,
right.
but in the position of a debate, you're trying to prove.
I didn't agree to a debate.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. It was going to be a discussion, like all our other things. We specifically just said discussion. That was Ryan. That's all Ryan. ASMR.
All right. So, are we officially done with religion? Are we done with religion?
Yep.
So we're not going back to it.
Yep.
Do you want to state our views real quick again?
No, I think we made them.
Well,
pretty
I'm
clear.
going to. I am agnostic, so I don't particularly believe in a God.
They listened this far.
I know, but just to recap, I don't believe in a God, and Cassidy does, and that's that. We're good.
All right,
We're good.
cool, bye.
We're not. No. We still have other stuff to talk about, Cass.
Like what?
Well,
We covered literally 4 different subjects.
well, let's cover some more.
No.
Cass, we can't just,
What time are we at?
we're at 42 minutes.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's
no,
go.
you're
Bye,
not
everyone.
walking out, Cass.
you.
Don't be like
Thank you.
this,
Thank you for listening.
Cass.
Right, seriously, we're not talking anymore.
Okay, we don't have. We can end that discussion. Do you want to quickly recap the feedback that we've gotten from the show?
No.
Why?
Why would we?
Because it's awesome.
What's our feedback?
I have some feedback that I want to give that
No.
people have talked to me about.
I vote no.
Why? This is the most recent episode that's just been us two. Think about it. The other 2 episodes, they were recorded over a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. So this is our time to thank our audience.
Sure, thanks for listening. Bye.
No, okay. Wait, you're so anti-discussing. Is that a word? Anti-discussion. All right, so
We're
have
good. Right.
No, I want to quickly. If you don't want to talk about it, I'll talk about it.
What is it? What you
Just
have?
feedback that we've gotten on the show.
No.
So here's some. Why?
Because
Why?
we don't need to talk about this. Can we just
People are supportive of the show, and I want to thank people for being supportive of the show. Is
Thank you,
that
people, for
inappropriate?
being supportive of the show.
No.
That's all you have to say.
We've released 4 episodes. The first 2 were smash hit. I don't want to say smash hits, but people liked them. Like we received, people texted us, people messaged us on social media. They were like, "Hey, I listened to the show. I loved it. Can't wait to hear next week's." And I think that's awesome. If you enjoy listening to the show, thank you for listening to the show.
Yep.
We currently have over 200 listens across all of our platforms,
Sick.
which is bonkers, Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not insane to you?
That is insane.
Right?
Yep.
Our episodes have been played over 200 times. There's only been 4. This is the 5th
Solid.
one. Isn't that insane?
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for listening.
Thanks, bros.
For listening to the podcast. It's been great. Thank you for following it. That's that.
Sweet. Is that it?
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to end it. Do you want to?
Oh, yeah.
You seem like you really want to get out of here.
No, I'm just really tired. I have a
Yes, you really
headache.
want to. Oh, you're gonna go take a nap, aren't you?
No.
Lame.
No, I'm not.
This felt like a lame discussion, don't you think?
You're a lame discussion.
Wow. Kindergarten comeback of the century, guys. The kindergarten comeback. Take whatever your opponent just said and say it back to them.
It works every time.
Every single time. Guaranteed. I don't.
Yes, thank you all for listening and being supportive of us. Really
Yep.
means a lot.
Hopefully you didn't get triggered by this episode. I mean, I'm sure someone out there is triggered. And I'm sure I'm gonna get some message
Oh,
like,
I thought I
"Hey."
saw a shape moving over there. It's just
Yeah, it looks like a rat, like a mouse.
no. I was talking about over there. I thought it was a person.
Oh yeah, that is a person.
No, it's not.
That is. All right. Sorry, this episode was kind of lame.
It wasn't that lame. I don't think
It was
that
pretty
lame.
lame. There was a lot of dead time.
We'll just edit it out.
No, that's weird though. That makes conversations, and that's more work for us. That makes conversations not genuine, right? That makes it like, oh, I had to edit stuff out. It's not genuine unless it's a name. Unless we drop a name, that's perfectly justified. But other than that, I think that's strange to edit out.
Yep.
Time.
All right. We good?
I think so. Unfortunately,
All right.
I'm sad we didn't get to discuss more.
Bye.
Miss.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next
Bye.
week. Guess what next week's episode is about, Cass?
Oh, is it Corey?
It's Corey. We have Corey on the show. Woo! Corey Comperchio got on the show.
What a
I
guy.
will- We're
Great
not
time.
gonna talk about what we talked about.
All right.
But we had Corey on the show. It was great. It was wonderful. Love Corey.
Mhm.
That's next week.
Woohoo.
Cool. Peace out.
Bye. Hey guys, thanks for listening to our podcast. I don't know what else to say. Follow us everywhere.
Well, you don't have to say that yet. I mean,
We
If you
pretty
don't-
much did the outro already in our in our original thing, and you wouldn't listen to me. Like, we have to say it all over
she
again.
was like, "Oh, we don't have to do an outro because we kind of already did."
We did.
No, we didn't. All we said
summed
was,
it up. We said Corey's coming next week.
"That's not summing up the episode, Cass."
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
We were like, we talked about all this, and now we're gonna talk about this next week.
That's not what a closer is.
It pretty much is. And then I just added the whole follow us everywhere because you said we had to.
That's usually my thing, though.
I'm sorry. Do you want to say it, Ryan?
Yeah.
Go say it.
Okay. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to hear more about it, you want to hear more of it, follow it wherever you're listening to this. So you can follow it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you are currently listening to it right now. That's it.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
I wish we had discussed more about feedback. I'm surprised you didn't want to talk about that.
No, because I thought you were gonna be like, this specific person said this.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about. I was going to talk about him. No, I mean what? No, no, I wasn't. No, why would I?
I thought you were. Okay. Bye.
All right, goodbye. See you next week. I guess.
You sound so depressed.
This is a depressing episode.
You're a depressing episode.
I feel like I'm going to be the bad guy in this episode. Don't you think?
No.
Don't you think? It's like wedding day.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. We'll be back next week with Corey. Bye.
Bye.